Hello everybody, my name is Arda. Welcome to the first episode of MMORPG and the first video on this channel. On this episode, I want to share my experience on joining Guild Wars 2 in 2023. Now, before we begin, I want to apologize first. My mic will sound a bit funny throughout this video, and because this is my first time I'm making a video, I will sound a bit nervous. I apologize about that. Now, let's continue. First, let's talk about the game. Guild Wars 2 is free-to-play MMORPG open world, bringing the theme of fantasy world like magic, dragon, monster, and more. Released in August 2012, Guild Wars 2 has been successfully create a different perspective of MMORPG genre, like I'm experiencing on the first day I play this, and I get to that later. Although it's released about a decade ago, the active current player is still strong thanks to the ArenaNet as developer, NCSoft as the publisher, and of course the community itself. Guild Wars 2 now have 3 major expansions, like the first is Heart of Throne, the second is Path of Fire, and the latest is End of Dragon. Yes, it's paid. Now, I know the first thing I said it's free to play, but the expansion will often feature such as cool mount, additional elite specialization for each profession in the game, a bounty system, and access to the area called Crystal Lizard and Elona. Now, this is the first unique thing about Guild Wars 2. There is no need for you to buy any expansion before reach the end game. You can download it for free right now. Count the expansion as the support and your love for the game. The game does not want you to buy the expansion unless it's worth your time and money. The game is literally seeking for your approval. At first I was playing this game, I was so shocked. I don't know what to do. The game just told me to choose a character, some background, which I think is really cool because it's connected to a story decision you make in game, and just throw me out there. I spent 50 minutes on the game just wandering around the Queensdale, talking to the NPC and talking to some community and the world chat and killing some monster. The game just really confusing. The next thing I know, I'm level 20 and have 1% complete map. And the most funniest thing on my first day playing this game is when I was killing a monster in swamp area, the game they just throw a word post in the middle where I stand, where I attacking monster. And after killing the world boss with some other player, and it occurred to me, the game is really awesome. Like, it's really changed my perspective of MMORPG game, especially when it comes to group event or world event on that area. Sure, the amount of freedom you can do in this game, it's gonna confuse you for the first time you're playing, but I think it's the fun aspect for you to understand the game. Guild Wars 2 offer many features like any other MMO game, such as trading or profession job. For outside activity, you can do mining, fishing, and foraging, or many other things. There's also personality in this game. It's a hidden role-playing mechanic and will affecting your interaction with NPC in this game. So when you have a dialogue with NPC, I recommend to slow down and choose carefully because it will affect NPC and your character. For travel, there is a waypoint, but I think the most useful is deposit of material. It's a feature unlike many other games when you're grinding for something. Let's say you're grinding for an equipment or you're grinding for your profession job. You don't have to go back to the NPC bank and deposit all material. Instead, you can just click one button in your inventory and it's ready again. And also, you can trade your gold for gems on this game, and it will allow you to buy like costume or cosmetics. Because of that, I suggest you focus leveling on the first time playing this. Just reach the end game, buy expansion if you want. On the other route, I am sorry that I'm not explaining the whole detail of trading or profession job or outside activity you can do in this game, because it will defeat the purpose of you trying this game. So I just suggest you try this game. The game is giving you complete freedom of what you want to do. You can just do even quests that occur in some time in that area, helping the NPC by killing a monster, or do what the NPC need you to do. And here's the interesting concept. The game is matching your level and the area level. Let's say you are level 60, you can just enter a low level new area and leveling there. Then help the NPC without talking to them first to receive a quest. It's an interesting concept because you can find it in other game. And if you do talk to Scout NPC, the one with binocular icon, it will tell you the area on how you help the NPC and its background why they need your help. The main quest in this game, the story that follow your background character, it come up every time you hit 10 of every level, like 10, 20, 30, 40 and so on. And oh man, I'll tell you, it's really good. The dialogue, and what I like the most is the voice actor. It's really bring our character alive. The game really bring you to a new reality, a sense of achieving something from good deed you done, and most importantly, the sense of adventure.
So after reaching level 80, joining a guild or just exploring the area, after playing this game for about a month or two, I dare to say Guild Wars 2 have the most healthiest community compared to all other games that I played. MMO game especially. You can ask anything, even the simplest thing, and you will get whispered from some high level player, or in this game called mentor. For example, like when some world boss appear and I come to help but my level is still low at the moment, I only do tiny damages and revive other player, the higher player, and the mentor will thanking everyone for coming and even whisper to me if I need any help for grinding or anything. But I heard some news that PvP on Guild Wars 2 is just toxic, just like any other game, but I think that's understandable from the point of view on competitive match. But overall, I think it's the most wholesome, healthiest community I've ever encountered.
I wouldn't want to waste any of your time, so this is the overall. The game is great even when you are joining in 2023. The game makes sure you are not far behind from the expansion and the update. You don't need to worry about dungeon, raid or equipment when you are still leveling. I'm not a fan of guide video, but there is so many videos on YouTube you can check after reaching the level 18 and looking for equipment. But the process will be such a long way, so I suggest just have fun and enjoy the feeling. I recommend joining a guild too, so you won't be bored, and that's it. Again, I'm so sorry that I'm not explaining the whole detail on everything, and if I miss out something, comment if you have any suggestion or advice for me. Hit that subscribe button please, and see you in the next video. And also, I know I need to improve my English, and I will, don't worry. And I need to play some micro.